Welcome to 2K Sports for another edition of NBA basketball. Kevin Harlan here, and I'm joined by Greg Anthony, Clark Kellogg, and David Aldridge, who's reporting from the sidelines. It's the 80s team and the Chicago Bulls. And it's Chicago to start out. Now the starting group for the visitors. Jordan is out there with Johnson. Then there's Moses Malone. Then there's McHale. And it's Bird in at the 3, the small forward. Now here's Pippen. Jacks up a 3. Hits it from three-point range.
Scottie Pippen, a dependable shooter from here now. Like how he gets his feet set first. That's fundamental, but essential.
Here's Bird. Tips it up. He hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
Hard work and soft hands. Guys, that's what made that play possible.
No simple offensive rebound there. Going for the tip-in.
But that's the way to go if you've got good position. And the high-flying antics of Jordan, simply awesome. One of the best dunkers this game has ever seen.
Nice job capturing the moment on the AT&T 5G Slam Cam. Johnson, the pass to Bird. To the inside. Here's Malone. Gilmore grabs the miss.
That's the kind of D you need when he's got the ball near the hoop. They were all over him.
Rose kicks to Rodman. Outside Pippen. Pass to Rose. Floats one up. The shot's good on the assist by Pippen.
And right out of the gates, they are locked and loaded. 3 straight scores early.
About a minute and a half through the first quarter. Outside Jordan. Up top, Bird. He's covered by Rose. Bird kicks to Jordan. Jordan with some nice D.
You're not going to see that very often. Plenty of space, but he just, let's face it, he whiffs on that one.
Shot, high post. The shot off that time. And the 80s team going the other way now. They've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a bit of a dry spell for sure.
And Bird, here we go.
Yeah, and every generation or so, a player comes along who can be considered a true superstar. Folks, that's Larry Bird.
First trip to the free throw line for him in this one.
The line for the away team, Larry Bird. 2 shots.
Shooting 2.
And he makes the first. Bird hits them both.
Really always a plus to have a big guy stroke it from the line like that. The soft touch on full display.
And here is Jordan. Jordan with some nice D.
And typically he has the touch to finish when he's in tight, but not sure on that possession.
Johnson doesn't go that time. And Chicago will go the other way with the ball.
And they're 1 of 5 to start this game. Just really haven't gotten into a flow offensively. Well, he is looking confident. Love how they're using him so far.
And you know what? They're going to keep using him. I mean, he'll be the centerpiece of their offense today. You can bank on that.
Here's Jordan after the made shot from Scottie Pippen. Jordan the pass to Johnson. Clock at 6. And here's Bird for 3. The rebound by Pippen.
And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
Here's Jordan. That one doesn't go. Jordan with some nice D. He kicks to Bird. And first quarter, we're about 3.5 minutes in. Malone misses. Chicago leading by 5. Pass to Rose. And it's good. Assisting on the play was Jordan.
You know, you can't let Rose get this close because when you do, he's going to cook you.
Johnson against Pippen. Now the pass to Malone. Bird with it. Over Rose. Bird with the bucket.
Larry Bird.
Whatever the defense gives, that's what he takes. A sign of a skilled offensive player.
Johnson against Rose. Outside Jordan. And then Jordan slams it in.
Yeah, Jordan's so crafty in the pick and roll. He's unpredictable and hard to stop in these situations.
Johnson against Pippen. McHale outside. Jordan inside. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass.
And Jordan is simply amazing at finishing through contact. Doesn't matter what you throw at him or who, he finds a way to score.
Back to Rose for 3. That shot off the mark. And the 80s team going the other way now. Rodman against Jordan. Johnson, a wide open look from outside off the mark.
And you don't want to give up that kind of look too often.
And Scottie Pippen the bucket on the assist by Jordan. Pippen's got 7 points.
And I need to see some more assertiveness out of these defenders.
Rodman against Malone. Pass to Bird. Stolen by Rose. Kicks it to Jordan. Pippen against Malone. Outside Rose. Here's Rodman. Kevin McHale pulls it in. Rodman against Bird. Outside Jordan. Malone outside. Back to Jordan. Here's Johnson. Offensive rebound. And then Johnson with the jam.
And how about the offensive rebound with a little extra punch on the putback?
You're right, Greg. As they look to trim the deficit, could we see them send a few more bodies to the boards from here on out? Maybe. Just maybe.
Well, I don't think it would be a bad idea, but I mean, they could use all the second chance points they can get.
How about how he sets his man up there, runs him right into the screen, and then gets the basket?
Johnson, the pass to Jordan. That's in, coming off the assist from Johnson. Jordan's got his second bucket.
When it comes to distributing the ball, nobody does it better than Magic. When one of his guys has a clean look, the ball is there quickly and on target.
Oh, and the jam by Rose.
The finish was nice, but the setup was better.
Yeah, GA, the pick working to full effect before the stuff.
And, you know, not enough help from the defense there to compensate. He gets a clean look, and that's exactly how you draw it up.
Here's Bird after the Bulls pick up 2. And it's good with time running down on the shot clock. Bird's got 6.
And you know, in the painted area, Bird has a variety of moves, can take you either direction and finish with either hand. He's a nightmare to defend, and believe me, I woke up in sweats many a times dealing with that guy.
Rodman. And it's sent back by McHale. Out of bounds, Bulls ball, Chicago gains possession. How about that strong defensive performance for this half's Mobile One block?
And that is a huge block. Given how close this game is, a stop like that was right on point.
Butler, he's checked in for Michael Jordan. The 80s team also changing it up. Olajuwon's checked in for Malone. And Irving subbed in for Jordan. And the first time out of the game called for Chicago.
Hey fans, who wants a free t-shirt? Make some noise.
deciding to change it up. Six on the shot clock. Pippen, the pass to Noah, and finished off by Noah.
And Scottie Pippen, so good at surveying the floor. Like seeing him find the open man with those sweet dishes.
Bird outside. Wants to get it to Irving and does. Some solid defense from Butler. Chicago leading by 6. Now Armstrong. Dishes it to Butler. Outside Pippen. Pulls it up. Rebound, Julius Irving. And so it's Irving with it, bringing it up for the 80s team. Pippen with it. He's got 7 to the middle. Here's Love. And no good that time. Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time taking the lid off.
2 points, that one goes.
An obsessive perfectionist. Bird's become one of the great passers this league has ever seen.
Armstrong dishes to Pippen. Butler feeling out of it. And McHale pulls it down. McHale's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. And Bird with the basket on the assist from Thomas. And now just a 2-point Chicago lead. Thomas against Armstrong. Pass to Pippen. And then Pippen slams it in.
Way to punch it, Scottie Pippen. The athleticism, impressive.
Here's Thomas. And the jam by Isaiah Thomas.
And how high can you fly? I mean, he finishes that one with some pop.
GA after getting loose in the lane with a scintillating move.
Well, I tell you what, he deserves to do some collar popping after that sequence.
Now, here's Butler. Still getting warmed up offensively. No scoring yet from him. Bird against Pippen. They double-team Bird. Tipped away. Pippen with the steal. Pass to Armstrong. 1:27 left to play here in the first. Olajuwon with the block.
Boy, Olajuwon is a ferocious defender and rim protector. Really excels at slapping shots away.
And that's 10 straight points in the paint. The defense, nowhere to be found.
I think they've really got to start committing more bodies down low and really kind of close that area off defensively.
Here's Butler following the basket by Larry Bird. Good D by Olajuwon. Guys, they've been getting it done.
They came out with a mission, and they have been tough to stop.
Away team foul. Kevin McHale. That's his first personal foul.
Chicago making a switch here. Sloan's checked in. The 80s team making a switch here. And so here is Chicago. Armstrong kicks to Butler. There's the pass to Sloan. Shoots over Bird. Misses off the left iron.
And that one gives them a +5 rebound advantage, Kevin.
Pretty clear. They're dominating that area. They've come out with a lot more energy and effort so far.
Now, here is Irving. He's gotten some minutes, but nothing on the board yet.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Yeah, and that's 4 straight field goals now they've allowed from point-blank range. Can't happen.
Armstrong against Thomas. Passes to Love. Over Worthy. At the end of one, a closely contested game so far. It's the 80s team leading by just 2. And back in a moment as we'll get underway with quarter number 2. just tuning in, it's been a pretty even game through the first quarter. And taking a look, guys, at the 80s team performance, what are your thoughts?
Well, one way to generate more offense, pound the offensive glass. That was the difference in the first.
Oh, there's no doubt about it, guys. Without those second chance points, this game would have had a much different feel to it.
The 80s team with the ball on the court for the 80s team. They've got Bird. Irving is out there with Thomas. Then it's Olajuwon, and it's Worthy in at the 4.
You love the vertical, the bounce, the ability to go up. And then the power combined with that on the flush. Man, Irving making it look easier than it is.
Oh, and he went for the two-hander on the slam using some muscle.
Some urgency from him there, sure.
I get the feeling, guys, that he may be sensing that this is a critical time in this game.
Thomas passes to Irving. Back to Thomas. Shoots it. Yes, and it's Irving picking up the assist.
And 10 of their last 12 coming off assists.
Here's Theus. From the top of the key. And it's rebounded by Dr. J, Julius Irving.
And gotta like what they've been doing down low in the post.
I certainly do. You know, I like to see guys do their work inside. Their rebounding has been excellent, and that's always important in a close game.
And really keeping the ball hopping around here offensively.
The last 5 trips they've had have ended with a great pass leading to a basket. They're really sharing the sugar.
Now here's Butler. He's still scoreless so far in this one.
Clearly the defense could have been better there, guys, but he also needs to convert that.
Bird misses. Bulls trail by 6. And Butler, here we go. The layup missed. And it's Irving with the ball for the 80s team. Thomas, it's a wide open look. And that one off the back of the rim and in. Thomas got 6.
Fantastic ball movement. They're picking them apart with their passing.
Purposeful passing it is, partner. Their last 10 points have all come off assists.
Now here's Love. Shoots over Worthy. Hits the target from 18 feet.
And he should thank the team for those 2 points. Nobody paid much attention to him on that play.
James Worthy on the wing. Irving dishes to Worthy. Pass to Irving. Here's the floater. He takes it up and lays it in. Irving's got the lead up to 8 now for the 80s team. Chicago calls timeout.
Chicago timeout call. Who wants a t-shirt? Make some noise! Ladies and gentlemen, the Lovables. All right, look who's coming out of the court. Get up and get loud for the Lovables.
The 80s team making some changes. Moses Malone. He's checked in for Olajuwon. Abdul-Jabbar comes in for Bird. And it's Jordan in for Irving. Out to the right wing. Oh, and there's the alley-oop. Takes the alley-oop pass and dunks it down.
And maybe that'll trigger them. Impossible not to get pumped up after that.
Yeah, well, you could see the immediate reaction of the guys on the bench. They are pumped up.
And that's what those alley-oops will do for a team. Ignition, switch, ignited.
Here's Jordan in the hoop for his third make from the field. He's 3 for 4 thus far in the contest.
You know, Jordan is an accomplished scorer inside. I mean, feels like he can get whatever shot he wants on the block.
Thomas against Rose. Here's Gilmore. His shot is good, making him a perfect 2 for 2 from the floor.
And guys, they continue to put a lot of pressure on the interior defenders with their work down low.
Out to the wing. Abdul-Jabbar kicks to Jordan. Shot clock at 6. Here's Malone. Well, it was only a matter of time, but they finally get the bucket. And the 80s team leads by 8. Rose against Thomas. Outside Rose. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. It goes on Moses Malone.
When Rose is attacking, guys, I mean, the defense has to act. He puts them on their heels.
Derrick Rose.
Hey, guys, what do you think about the offensive approach we've seen so far for the 80s team?
Well, I like the fact they've already been getting a lot of high-quality shots in the paint.
Yeah, and I think another key, guys, will be can they continue to hit that mid-range shot? I mean, they've been very effective here early on.
Well, I tell you what, this guy gives you everything he's got when he's out there, and that's what you love about Derrick Rose, how fierce he is as a competitor.
The 80s team making a switch here. Johnson's checked in. And Rose drops them both.
He's as solid as it gets from the line. I mean, give him the opportunity, he's cashing in on those.
Outside Worthy. Jordan high post. Pass to Malone. Now Jordan shoots the 3. Good on the three-point shot. Jordan's got 10 points in the game.
Jordan getting quickly into the shot. No hesitation. Supreme confidence shooting off the pass.
Here's Rose. Oh, and the jam by Rose.
The finish was nice, but the setup was better.
Yeah, GA, the pick working to full effect before the stuff.
And, you know, not enough help from the defense there to compensate. He gets a clean look, and that's exactly how you draw it up.
And the 80s team has possession. After Chicago picking up a basket just moments ago.
The assist totals, Kevin, just continue to grow. They're way ahead in that category. Ball movement has been flawless.
Clearly just an example of a different mindset between these teams.
Now that's some hang time. What a pretty double clutch move.
Agreed, Greg. You can afford to get fancy on your way up when you've got that kind of space.
And space is what he had, fellas. Soft defense there.
Here's Johnson. The Bulls getting the bucket. Outside Worthy. Outside Jordan. He kicks it to Johnson. Malone passes to Jordan from the arc. And they get it back. Chalk up 2 there. Malone's got the lead up to 9 now for the 80s team.
And they hold a huge advantage on the backboard.
And that's been the key to this lead. I mean, they've really dominated the glass.
Now here's Jordan. He has 6. And it's Jordan slamming it down.
Hey, when Jordan is cutting to the cup, he's locked in on throwing it down. The D doesn't have a chance at denying him that chance.
The pass to Worthy. Kukoc against Abdul-Jabbar. Here's Malone. That's tipped.
Respect the reach of Gilmore because it's extensive. Makes blocking shots look really easy.
Jordan against Jordan. Jordan kicks to Rose. Rebound, Malone. Malone's got 6 rebounds now in the game. Here's Worthy. Second chance shot. Jordan against Jordan. Passes it to Abdul-Jabbar. Worthy against Kukoc. Worthy, no good.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
Rose dishes to Jordan. Kicks it to Kukoc. Rose against Jordan. Rose, no good. And so it's Johnson who brings the ball up for the 80s team. Worthy against Jordan. Abdul-Jabbar passes to Johnson. He gets that one. Johnson's got 4 points in the quarter.
He's starting to find himself out there now. You know, he's taking much better shots here in the second quarter.
Guys are looking for a spark here.
Yeah, a cold stretch offensively for sure.
Now here's Kukoc. He's been quiet so far. Still no points in the game. Jordan against Jordan. And again, no good by Chicago.
You know, they don't score on that shot, but they're going to be happy with those kinds of possessions.
Pass to Malone. And Malone gets double-teamed. There's the dish to Worthy. Lays it up off the glass. And now it's an 11-point 80s team lead.
Big miscommunication on defense. He recognizes it and quickly takes advantage.
Boy, the defense looks shell-shocked. I mean, they're on the ropes right now, on their heels.
Now here's Kukoc. It's rebounded by Kareem Abdul-Jabbar. Abdul-Jabbar's got 4 rebounds in this game. Here's Johnson, and the bucket is good. 3-point play chance here for him.
They're finding lanes to the hoop now with consistency. 5 buckets in a row from the paint.
And on the flip side, the defenders have to show more fight on the interior. They've got to offer more resistance here.
Scottie Pippen's checked in for Chicago. Zach LaVine comes in for Derrick Rose.
Find the lanes. One shot.
Boy, the court awareness of Magic Johnson, coupled with his 6'9" size, make him as unique a point guard as we've ever seen, who does everything for this team.
Now here's Pippen. 9 points in the game so far. Pass to Jordan. Shot to stop the run. Malone with the block. They get it back. From deep. No good from Jordan. And the 80s team has possession. 14 points, their largest lead in the game.
Well-rounded effort, and they show no signs of letting up.
Almost no holes in their performance tonight. They've been tremendous.
Chicago calls timeout.
And the lack of rim protection, top of the list.
Yeah, you know, just look at the numbers, guys. I mean, they are being taken to the woodshed in the paint.
Make some noise.
Jordan against Wilkins. The pass to LaVine. Trying to end the drought. It's not going to go for him. And the 80s team going the other way now.
And a big lead for them on both the scoreboard and the backboard thus far.
Yeah, rebounding has been a big key in this one. They've asserted their will and have taken control on the glass.
And so here is Chicago. The 80s team making their last shot. Love trying to break loose. Jordan can't get it to go.
The shooting numbers just aren't there yet in the quarter.
On the wing, Johnson, covered by Noah. Malone kicks to Johnson. Chicago grabs the miss. There's 1:17 left in the first half. Here's Jordan driving inside. Wilkins with the defensive effort. The 80s team with the ball. It's an 18-point game over Jordan. And his first shot of the game, no good. And so LaVine will bring it up now for Chicago. And it's Jordan with the jam.
You know, Zach LaVine is not just a scorer. He's really good at setting up his teammates, too.
50 seconds left here in the second. Pass to Wilkins. Over Jordan. And the shot goes in.
Boy, he is quick off his feet and really stronger than he looks. Wilkins can burn you in that painted area.
Pippen with it. And it's Johnson picking him up. Outside, LaVine. Over McHale. LaVine can't hit.
And no need to rush this. Let the clock run down.
Yeah, don't give them another possession here.
And Magic Johnson with the slam.
Now flying high and throwing it down with the one-hander.
One of his favorite moves right there, guys.
Does it as well as anybody, fellas. Tremendous skill while in the air.
So as we conclude the first half, so far fairly one-sided. The 80s team leads by 20 and will return shortly. And there wasn't too much drama in the first half, but maybe things will tighten up here in the second. It's been one outstanding game from Larry Bird.
No problems fighting his way to the rim in this one. A lot of points in close.
Yeah, you know what, guys? They gave him too many free runs to the hoop in the first half. I think they've got to be a lot tougher on him. Body him up. Be physical with him.
And as we dive into the second half, we'll find out if the next two quarters are any different from the first two. So far, it has been a runaway. They've got Michael Jordan. Dennis Rodman is out there with Pippen. And it's Rose. And it's Gilmore in at the center position. So that's the 5 in the game for Chicago.
There's the peripheral vision we talk about. Bird finding a wide open teammate.
Here's Rose after Moses Malone scored. Right side Rose. Rodman passes to Gilmore. Clock at 6. Pippen with it. Picked up by Malone. Malone with the block.
And how about the quicks there by Malone to get up and deter that shot, utilizing that size and reach for the rejection.
And here's Jordan outside. Sinks the three-pointer. Jordan's got 13.
And with the lead, I like the strategy here. Continue to get the ball to guys who can do something with it.
If it's working, keep working it. That's what I say. Keep the pressure on them.
Outside Jordan. Pass to Gilmore. Malone with the block. And he recovers it. Count it. Good. These guys have had some good motion on offense. Nice assisting.
And when everyone's involved offensively, it has a way of helping you on the defensive side as well.
Pippen dishes to Rose. Back to Pippen from outside the arc. And it's Malone with the rebound. Malone's got rebound number 9 now. What an effort here tonight.
And at the offensive end, he's done about as much as they could have hoped for today.
Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time taking the lid off.
Jordan with it. And it's McHale picking him up. Rodman. And Dennis Rodman with the slam.
Yeah, and Jordan sees the floor so nicely. I mean, one of his guys has a clean look. He gets the ball to him in whip-like fashion.
Now here's Johnson. He's got 11. Pass to Bird. Jordan inside, guarded by Jordan. Here's Malone. Oh, what a play! Woo!
Assisted, Michael
Yeah, and Jordan sees the floor so nicely. I mean, one of his guys has a clean look. He gets the ball to him in whip-like fashion.
And a chance there to look back at the stunning mobile one block a moment ago.
And this is how you protect and grow a lead, by making a huge effort on that end of the floor. The finish was nice, but the setup was better.
Yeah, GA, the pick working to full effect before the stuff.
And, you know, not enough help from the defense there to compensate. He gets a clean look, and that's exactly how you draw it up.
He gets it in there.
Malone.
Malone's got 10 points.
Yeah, Malone's strength can be intimidating. He's superb at scoring, even when the D is draped all over him.
Chicago calls timeout. We've seen Michael Jordan really having a great game.
He's on fire from beyond the arc there. It's time to start shaping their game plan around stopping this long-range assault.
All right, look who's coming out of the court. Get up and get loud for the Lovable. All right, look who's coming out of the court. Get up and get loud for the Lovable.
Clock keeps going. 3 minutes into the second half now. And the pass to Jordan. Two free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
Moses Malone.
Michael Jordan using that
That's his
strength of
second
his to
personal
get
foul.
into the defense to
First
draw
team
the
foul.
foul on the way up.
For Chicago, they have
At
had
the line
two
for
chances at the
Chicago.
line already, making them both.
Michael Jordan taking 2 shots.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
Free throw good, Jordan.
Well, when you watch MJ, Michael Jordan, the championship mentality is obvious. He gives his team everything he has to win games, and then some.
Olajuwon's checked in for Moses Malone. And so Jordan nails both of them. They are enjoying the commanding lead.
And it really gives them the opportunity to give their starters a rest. Always critical when you get ready for that home stretch.
Now here's Bird. 12 points for him. Over Rose. No good from Bird. Rose surveying the D. Second half here. We're just over 3.5 minutes into it. Can't get it to go. His 5th miss and 10 shots from the floor. And out of bounds as the Bulls gain possession. His shot was hindered by that momentous mobile one block.
And big defensive plays like that will help them stay in control of this one.
The Bulls making a switch here. Stone's checked in. Outside Rose. With the floater. Hakeem Olajuwon with the rebound. The 80s team with the ball. Here's Jordan, snatched away. Inside. Here's Rose, second shot opportunity. That one doesn't drop. And the 80s team going the other way now.
Boy, just cannot buy a bucket, guys. I'll tell you what, that's a painful quarter for him, and it's painful for me to watch, too.
And they've had assists now on their last 3 baskets.
Now here's Rose. He's got 12. controls the rebound and puts it back up and in.
And folks, he did not luck into that one. He knew just where he wanted to be to grab that backboard.
Johnson, the pass to Jordan. Back to Johnson. 6 to shoot. Shoots over Pippen. Second chance effort. And McHale finishes inside. McHale's got 6 points.
The tenacity on the interior, just battling, bringing that effort and will for second chance points.
Offensive rebound. And the shot goes in.
Boy, he's really been dominant in this one. Unfortunately, he hasn't had much help.
Johnson surveying the floor. McHale passes to Jordan. And another one in the scoring column for him. He's 7 of 10 from the field.
Efficiency personified there. Jordan scoring at will, taking over the game whenever he chooses.
Johnson against Rose. Here's Sloan. Shoots it up. Will not go. This is off the front iron. McHale trying to free himself. And the dunk by Jordan.
But Jordan is something to watch slamming home the ball, man. This guy is really strong and does it with force.
Pippen, the pass to Gilmore. And yes, it's good. He's got 8.
Seems to have a knack for hitting guys in their spots. His vision, excellent.
Johnson kicks to Jordan. The turnaround Jay. Gilmore grabs the miss. Gilmore's got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. Pippen dishes to Sloan. Takes the 3. They get it back. Rodman can't get the putback. The 80s team with the ball. To the middle, here's McHale. And good coming off the assist by Magic Johnson. McHale's got 4 points in the quarter.
And really just led him to his sweet spot for that finish.
Rose against Johnson. Here's the teardrop. And Rose finishes inside. Rose has got 14.
You know, how about the touch right there, guys? I mean, when Rose gets a chance to go with the floater, he takes advantage of it.
And it's blocked. There's the drive. And finished off by Rose.
I tell you, he's playing the game with pure excitement right now.
He capped off that dunk with some serious hang time on the rim.
Yeah, just couldn't contain himself. Couldn't control himself there.
Now here's Bird. He's got 14. Lets a floater go. The shot's good from Jordan. Jordan's got 22 points.
Wow, unconscious has he been this quarter. They're riding that hot hand.
Here's Rose, and finished off by Rose.
I really love when Rose goes hard like this, guys. I mean, still, even after the injuries, showing no fear.
Outside Jordan. Passes it to McHale. Johnson outside. Here's Bird. And it's Chicago with the rebound. Pippen's got 5 rebounds tonight. Here's Sloan. A 3-pointer off the mark.
And another miss. Ooh, he's having a really ugly game.
Yeah, about as ugly as you can have. You're right.
Oh, you hear that sound? That's the flushing of the toilet right there.
Greg, a fierce two-hander.
Max Force throwdown.
Here's Sloan. The 80s team making their last shot. Rose against Johnson. For 3, Pippen. And McHale pulls it down. McHale's got rebound number 8 now on the night.
1 made 3 for him for the game. Does he focus closer in? Let's see.
Now here's Jordan. 22 points for him. Here's Johnson. It's good, and it's his 6th make against 11 attempts.
Yeah, watching Johnson exert his will down low now, using his height and quick release quite well inside.
And the shot goes down. Rodman's got 6 points. Rodman's gone 3 of 6, shooting from the field, 50% so far. Jordan the pass to Bird. Olajuwon kicks to Jordan. Pass to Olajuwon. Olajuwon drawn the double team. And here's Johnson outside and out of bounds as the Bulls gain possession.
You know, I think he may have forced that pass when there was really no reason to.
Both teams will make substitutions. Thomas against Armstrong. He feeds it to Pippen. Over Irving. That one wide left.
You can see the frustration in the quarter on his face, especially with his team trailing. My goodness, he is such a great dunker.
Greg, a high riser, no doubt about it.
Nothing surprising about that, guys. We've come to expect plays like that from him, and still, they never get old.
Now here's Pippen, 11 points in the game.
It has not been his game so far. I mean, he's trying his best, giving great effort, but little has gone his way.
With the teardrop, Thomas no good. And so here is Chicago. It's Pippen on the wing. We've got 1:13 left in the third. 6 on the shot clock. The Bulls need to get a shot off here. Noah's shot is off. This could get even more out of hand if they continue to put up points.
Wow, Kevin, what a performance we are seeing.
And the jam by Isaiah Thomas.
Man, that's the baby-faced assassin. Thomas, he'll smile at you and then he'll cut your legs out from under you. They need a bucket in a big way here to regain some confidence.
Pass to Armstrong. The 3-ball. The shot's good on the assist by Butler. Armstrong's got himself going there. His first points of the game on the deep ball. Gervin outside. 29 seconds left in the third quarter of the game. And there's the pass to Bird. Traps in the tray.
Larry Bird.
Bird's got 7 points for the quarter.
You know, so far he's been dominant this period, making the most of his opportunities.
And here's Pippen. He's got 11. From the high post. Can't connect.
And not blessed with the greatest defensive tools. Bird uses terrific court sense to see the play before it develops.
And as we conclude the third quarter, pretty much a blowout. It's been a one-sided affair. It's the 80s team running away with this one. And do not go away, as we'll be back in just a few moments with the start of our fourth. How about a look at today's State Farm assist of the game?
Yeah, an easy choice tonight. Look at the precision on this pass. Put it on a platter for him.
Served him up a tasty room service dime right there for him.
And with the fourth quarter upon us, time is running out for this game to become competitive. All right, now a chance to set the floor courtesy of Gatorade. Fourth quarter action, all fueled up and ready to go. On the court for the 80s team, they've got Abdul-Jabbar. Thomas is out there with Gervin. Then it's Bird, and it's Dantley in at the 3. Kept alive. Here's Noah. Here's Kukoc, and stolen by Thomas. To the inside, Abdul-Jabbar.
Yeah, defensively, this is a mismatch. No contest. Jabbar with his length at the rim, forget about it.
Now Armstrong. Banked in off the glass.
One of the reasons they're behind is because we haven't seen enough of that. He needs to become a bigger part of the offense.
Passes to Bird from deep three-point range. That's good. And it's Thomas picking up the assist. Thomas got 6 assists in the game. Pass to Levine. Fires from 18. The rebound by Dantley.
You can't look at the result of that shot. They'll take that whenever they get it.
Well, you know, I hear you. That's a good look, but when you're that wide open, I think you got to knock it down.
Levine dishes to Kukoc. Levine against Gervin. Levine with it. Over Abdul-Jabbar. And good. That's a friendly bounce off the right side of the rim.
Levine, a primetime threat to knock down those mid-range jumpers.
Armstrong against Thomas. Abdul-Jabbar to Gervin. Great defense that time from Noah.
No one to blame on that one but himself. You get looks like that, you've got to take advantage.
Armstrong against Abdul-Jabbar. The kick outside to Butler. He dishes it to Armstrong. Noah trying to get open. And it's Armstrong missing. Armstrong's gone 2 for 5, shooting 40% from the field here. Thomas passes to Gervin. Here's Dantley. And here's Bird from the arc. They grab their own miss. Abdul-Jabbar. That shot off. And so it's Butler with it. He'll bring it up for Chicago. 3rd minute of action now gone here in the 4th. Buries it down low.
You know, Butler always ready to fight for the shot he wants inside. He loves that activity.
Thomas against Armstrong. Now here's Bird. Tight defense on him. Here's Gervin. No good on that one. And Chicago will go the other way with the ball. Armstrong passes to Levine. Armstrong dishes to Butler. Here's Levine. No good on the shot. Good work defensively by Gervin. Here's Dantley. Pass to Abdul-Jabbar. And 2 free throws coming up. Unable to get that one to go with all the contact. That's on Joakim Noah.
And you're talking about one of the most decorated superstars in the history of college basketball, but maybe the most impressive feat. He won 3 national championships, and Kareem has a way of affecting winning.
And a closer look here at the scoring breakdown for the 80s team.
Guys, the passing we've seen from them has been tremendous. Very unselfish.
And they've also worked hard to get the ball inside. They haven't just settled, and they've hit a lot of high percentage shots in this game.
The first one falls. The 80s team making some changes. James Worthy's checked in for Bird, and Wilkins subbed in for Gervin. And good on the second, so he makes them both. Here's Chicago. They've allowed just 7 points here in the 4th quarter. Abdul-Jabbar against Levine. He takes it in, and he drops in the layup off the glass. Levine's got 4 this quarter.
Well, we've seen that movie a few times, haven't we? An easy bucket in the paint.
Well, listless and lifeless at the defensive end. I mean, especially inside. They've really got to pick up that interior defense.
Thomas gets the bucket.
And perimeter scoring, I have to imagine it was a topic of discussion at halftime.
Certainly. I mean, they saw a weakness in the perimeter defense and took advantage of it.
Here's Theus. Trying to answer back, but that 3 is off the mark. The pass to Abdul-Jabbar. He kicks to Thomas. Here's Wilkins. And it's Chicago with the rebound.
You know what? They're winning, though, despite the fact that he has just been really off.
Theus, the pass to Levine. And stolen by Worthy. Here's Thomas. And Thomas with the stuff.
Isaiah Thomas.
That's a double whammy, guys.
That's right. A great defensive play, then the emphatic stuff.
Well, turning defense to offense, we talk about it all the time. Try to hit your opponent at the other end before they can set up the defense.
Hits from the high post.
Well, you know, this is the thing. When LaVine's in rhythm, the shooting motion looks pure and effortless.
James Worthy on the wing. Noah with the block. They recover it. Here's Worthy. That shot missing. Good D by Love. Worthy's gone just 1 of 5 from the field. Thea's the pass to LaVine. Dishes it to Kukoc. Passes it to Theus. Shoots. Rebounded by Abdul-Jabbar. Abdul-Jabbar's got the glass covered here tonight. 11 boards for him. Thomas against LaVine. Here's Dantley. Buries the long-range jumper.
So many of the plays they're running designed to create opportunities from deep.
Well, you know, that's exactly their plan here in the fourth. Work to find space behind the arc and then bury some threes.
Outside, Kukoc. Kicks it to Noah. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Abdul-Jabbar with the block.
The massive wingspan of Abdul-Jabbar, impressive. Kareem easily swatting away shots.
Bulls making a switch here. Sloan's checked in. Shot clock at 2. LaVine. Wilkins with the defensive effort. This has been a one-sided affair.
Yeah, they've done a nice job of extending their lead and maintaining that intensity level. They're doing a really good job of getting the ball inside and attacking the paint. That's an area they have completely dominated.
Well, once they recognized the advantage they had inside, it made a lot of sense just to continue to attack that area.
He's just got a great touch from beyond the arc. Even back to his days as a fellow running rebel at UNLV, Theus has always been able to shoot the lights out.
Great positioning on the putback.
And that bucket adds to what has been a big difference in points in the paint between the two teams.
Yeah, it's really been quite a contrast. I like the way they're attacking the middle at their offensive end.
Sloan's shot is off.
He is single-handedly dropping the temperature in here with that cold streak.
And he's got to find other ways to contribute then, because his shot making is not happening right now.
And you look at Wilkins, everybody talks about the spectacular athleticism, but in some ways, I think he's just underrated as a basketball player. He just does so many things well for his team.
First one falls for him. Kukoc, he's checked in for the Bulls. Both free throws good from Wilkins. Here's Theus. To Sloan. To the paint. A nice shot by Theus.
That's serving it up on the platter there. What a nice pass. A high percentage look was the result.
Pass to Worthy. Abdul-Jabbar kicks to Thomas. Now here's Wilkins. He's guarded closely. And it's in there. Wilkins has got 6 points in the quarter.
And haven't we seen that a few times today, guys? I mean, their defense has got to have a little bit more toughness about it.
And if it doesn't, this is only going to get uglier. I mean, that's no way to defend a player of his caliber.
Sloan's shot is off. Outside Wilkins. Chicago grabs the miss.
No other way to put it. Just a poor shooting performance for him. But luckily, his teammates have picked up the slack.
Here's Sloan. And they recover it. Here's Theus. He's guarded by Thomas. Theus, the pass to Noah. He kicks it to Sloan. Shot clock at 3. The shot, no good.
You know, he's just not taking good shots, not taking smart shots, forcing up a lot of low percentage junk there.
Here's Dantley. That shot misses. Kukoc with the defensive effort. Chicago with the ball. Here's the pass to Theus. Over Thomas. They get the rebound. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. It's going to go on Kareem Abdul-Jabbar.
And how about that quiet confidence with which Noah plays? A long, skilled defender who also chips in occasionally on the offensive end.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
No good on the free throw. And the Bulls making a change here. Butler's checked in. And the second free throw, good. Now, here's Thomas.
2 minutes remaining in the game. 2 minutes.
Over to the wing. Here's Dantley. Here's Olajuwon. Hits that one. Nice pass leading him to the bucket.
And that's the rub. I mean, as good as Olajuwon is on the blocks, he can be equally as effective from mid-range.
1:39 left in the fourth quarter of this one. Love, no luck. Love's gotten just 1 of his 4 attempts from the floor tonight. Pass to Dantley. It's Wilkins on the wing. Defended by Butler. Outside Wilkins. 5 to shoot. Olajuwon drawn the double team. The shot by Wilkins. It's hauled in by Noah. Noah's got his 7th rebound here tonight. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
And Butler just excellent at finding ways to get to the stripe, especially when he's near the basket.
At the line for Chicago, Jimmy Butler. Taking 2 shots.
Shooting 2.
That free throw good from Butler.
You know, that Jimmy Buckets nickname might be catchy, but don't ever sleep on Butler's defense now. I mean, he takes away as many buckets as he gets, maybe more.
And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time. Here's Thomas. 1:04 left in the game. Outside Worthy. Pass to Wilkins. Outside for Thomas. 4 on the shot clock. Puts up a 3. And it's Chicago with the rebound. And here is Butler. Pass to Theus. Drops in the layup for 2.
No issues on that one. Good work all around.
The 80s team with the ball. Now Thomas. so it's the 80s team winning this one. A resounding victory for them. And Greg in enemy territory, no less.
That's exactly right. But with the way they controlled the game and just completely took the crowd out of it, that's how to get it done on the road.
For David Aldridge, Greg Anthony, and Clark Kellogg, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for being with us. And we'll see you next time.